Hello guys, how you going? Thank you for participating in, wait for it, it's called The Fly Went to Venus. Think about that for a second. Pretty much what it's about, it's like dreamlike surrealism, and I guess metaphorically what it's about is like I guess relationship, like what I write, wanting but not letting. That's what I wrote. Get that. This is like my sixth try doing this. Um but yeah, it's just a metaphor between two people, and how they cope with different I guess emotions. Um and when I was writing it, I didn't have a feeling or personal story in mind, and I went through like a different, I guess different stories of what I wanted to do. And this one, I knew what I wanted it to be visually, but I didn't know what I want the story to be. So I just started writing, and I thought this, it kind of just came along. It was like, oh, she opens her eyes like a Venus flytrap. I'm like, we'll stick with that. Um, but pretty much it's not like a personal story, but I think I unintentionally, like subconsciously, like wrote it to, I was like just like not how I feel. It's not even how I feel. It's just the feelings that would be involved in the story. I guess kind of came out in the script, but that's like however you guys want to interpret. That's how you interpret it. That's just my little 2 cents right there. But pretty much like what happens in it. I'll go over like what it's gonna look like in a minute. But like what happens in it is this woman, who's gonna be like Anushka, has very like long eyelashes, and she's kind of like, that's like the Venus flytrap look. But I guess roughly it's like she kind of lures this fly in, um, and this fly like he wants the light, um, but then it obviously doesn't feel like the best being in a fly trap, because like you're dying and there's no way out, like there's no light after that. Like once you're in the light, there's no light after that. And the I guess the Venus flytrap kind of finds this like love and affection for this fly, and the fly just realizes it's like doomed death, and like wants to get out, but then also there's nowhere else to be. So the fly masks this kind of love, um, and then obviously like the Venus flytrap isn't too happy about like the mask. You can see right through it, and then I guess a few things happen, and then the fly escapes and continues living its life in the darkness. It's very metaphorical. I don't want it to be like, oh, this has happened because I felt this way when I was writing. No. But it's a little bit hard to like tell you guys that it's not like a definitely came from the heart, because it definitely did. But it's not like, I want to emphasize that it's not based on reality. You know what I mean? It's not based on reality at all. It's just like a sweet little metaphor for, I guess, yeah, that stuff. But anyway, on a brighter note, how it's gonna be, how it's gonna look is it's like all black, and then there's like spotlight on each character, and the characters aren't gonna ever like see each other. It's like one or the other in their own, I guess, given spotlight, literally. Um, and it's gonna be like stroby the whole time. So there's gonna be like a lot of negative space. It's gonna be black and white as well. There's not gonna be any color. I'm 99% sure. We'll see how it looks in editing, but I think it's gonna be black and white, very grainy, very high contrast lighting. Pardon me. Very high contrast lighting. And the makeup. So what the makeup's gonna be, which is like gonna be like I guess the part that makes it so surreal and like absurd and dreamlike, is the makeup is gonna resemble emotion. So I've done a few sketches. I have not finished. I've done like 6, but pretty much what's gonna happen is, like, for the beginning, I guess this is what Anusha's character would look like roughly with the makeup. I changed my mind. I just want it to be like lining, not like full big black. But and then the strobe flickers, and the strobe kind of resembles the like the intensity of the motion. And I don't want this thing to. I don't want this like short film to have no emotion when it comes to the I guess the rhythm of it. So that like rhythm is gonna be given with the strobe. So if it's like lovey, it'll be like nice and soft and slow and like. But then it's like angry or like scared. It'll be like going crazy. But with each strobe, it's kind of gonna play like a stop motion effect on the intensity of the makeup. So we'll do like start with that one, and then like to put a little bit more on, and then do a shot, then put a little bit more on, and we'll like do a few of these, maybe like more in between as well. But then that's just kind of what it's gonna look like. There's a shot. I think it's probably gonna be my favorite shot. I'll do it now, where it's like Aiden's character, and he's like, this isn't the framing. It's just kind of like it's a side on. He's like that. He's got a heart on his eye because it's kind of like masking. Well, he's not masking. He's like he wants this light that the Venus flytrap's giving him, so he's just putting the mask on. Not it's not a mask, but it's like I need this, so this is how I'm gonna show it. You know what I mean? So he's got a heart, but then he's like, we see only half his face, and then he like, and then there's a circle on this side, and then like Anusha's character, the Venus flytrap, like freaks out, and then like the next shot, he's like he puts his hand up. There's like a circle here and a heart here. The circle's kind of just like that void, and then he puts his hand over his face like that, and then there's a heart here, which is kind of like the mask. But pretty much it's just gonna be there's gonna be like no movement. I don't know if I said that. There's gonna be like no movement pretty much, and the only movement will kind of be like in between the strobes. Like you're not gonna be like moving on camera. There is a couple of shots like that, but it's not like dancing around or anything like that at all. It's all just very emotive in the face, and then exaggerated with this makeup. I don't know what more I can say right now without like doing a full like breakdown of the whole script, but there's my biggest inspiration for it is my uncle's short film that he did like back in like the 80s. It's called Tunnel Vision. I'll send that as well when I send this, but it's pretty cool. Very very similar vibe, very rough and not rough, but very gritty and painful. But it's gonna be really fucking cool. It's gonna be really intense, and you won't be able to breathe while watching it. That's like my goal. But I guess the title, A Fly Went to Venus, or The Fly Went to Venus, you like think about that. It's like, oh, a fly only lives like a day or two, and it like went all the way to Venus. That's fucking awesome. Like, it's another fucking planet. That's like aliens and shit. That's fucking cool. But then you think about it one more time. You're like, a fly going to Venus. The only Venus that a fly could go to is a Venus flytrap. What? I'm pretty proud of that. I cannot lie. Anywho, let me know anything. I've probably just been going in circles yapping because I've been doing all this paperwork stuff for it. It's like it's all good to go. It's all done. All the equipment's booked. All the schedules, all the call sheet, everything is done. I just gotta finish these drawings up. But let me know if there's any questions. There definitely should be. I would hope there would be. And yeah, I'd say probably watch this on 2-speed. But Tuesday 2 to 7, and Anusha's for the first half, and Aiden's the second half. So yeah, I appreciate it. It's just gonna be us three. We don't really need anyone. And yeah, it's very simple. It's very easy, but it's gonna be very impactful and powerful, which is exactly what it needs to be. All right, thank you guys. I appreciate it a lot. Let me know if you have any questions. The Fly Went to Venus.